Hey guys, welcome back for another video. As you can see, we've got the truck pulled here in the garage. We've got her back down home in southern Utah. We're gonna give the interior a nice deep clean today. Let me show you what we're working with. So there's a lot of junk in here right now that I gotta go through and get rid of. But all in all, it needs a good clean. But for an 88, it's not in too bad a shape. Especially these trucks like to be used and abused. The headliner was falling off, so we did a quick little headliner delete. Gives you about 60 more horsepower. But now it looks brand new up there. I think that looks kind of cool. So we're gonna get all this junk out of here and start cleaning. All right, well, we got the seat out. Looks like we've got some 3 jugs of power steering fluid. But yeah, let's clean her up. Gotta love these super fancy seat covers that have about 30 different points you gotta tie and untie. Super fun. Alright guys, well that was a really stupid, tedious task. There was only about 30 different spots on the seat where I had to untie, and it's probably been tied on for 10 years. But here in real time, we're gonna find out if they just didn't like a blue seat and they wanted a seat cover, or if the seat is damaged. So let's just rip it off. Not too bad. We got a little tear right here, but we'll take the steam cleaner and the extractor to it and see if we can clean all this up. for comparison, look at how well it's turning out. All right, and here is the final product. Is it perfect? No, there's still some little spots here and there, but we're not going for perfect, as we said before with this truck. We're just making it look better. All right. That seat was, not gonna lie, a back killer. But it turned out pretty dang good, I will admit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird talking to this camera thing. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy. But I guess that's no different when I'm doing these kind of things. I'm usually on the phone with Cody anyways. Drop a comment below. Should we put a flatbed on this thing? Or should we just put the regular bed that came with it back on? Let us know what you think. We've been thinking flatbed. But I'd be curious to know kind of what you guys think we should do with the truck. A lot of the detailing I do are, you probably consider them disaster details for moms that have young kids. And I just don't feel like using super expensive towels for that kind of thing. So I hit up the Harbor Freight quite frequently, but look at just that one little piece of that door panel, pretty dirty. See if we can get some of these stains to come off. We're probably gonna have to hit them with a steam cleaner, I imagine. But we'll see. And for this all-purpose cleaner, I'm using Koshemi Polestar. I've been using it for probably the last year or so. It's kind of turned into my favorite, just all-purpose cleaner for interiors. And we've got the TikTok famous Draft Tools remote control vacuum. This thing is actually pretty sweet. My only gripe so far with this thing is the curved handle. I wish it was just straight with the hose like normal vacuums, but all in all, it's pretty good. It's got pretty dang good suction for having a 30, I think it's a 30 or 35 foot hose. All in all, it's a good vacuum though. So normally I'm more of just a matte OEM factory floor look kind of guy. This is a little too shiny for my likes. I'll level it off with a towel. But these plastics are just a little rough. I mean, this truck's kind of just been neglected for a while. There's just some dry spots on this plastic. And my father-in-law had some of this in his garage. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how well it's working. I'm just kind of covering up some of those dry spots on these panels. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys something kind of cool. So on the steering wheel down here, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but you can just tell it's got all these oils and stuff that collects over time. Just from your hands and stuff. This probably hasn't been cleaned in a long time. It's just crazy what just a good clean can do. Look at how clean that steering wheel. See if All right, so I think we're gonna call her a day here working on the truck. I'll show you kind of what we've done here in a second, but man, she's looking a lot better. The interior it really came out looking good. So I'm excited to show you guys. I couldn't get to the exterior stuff today. That seat took a little longer than I thought. She was just dirty, but she's clean now. We're gonna keep her clean. So yeah, next time we'll put the mirrors back on, badges back on, kind of get it looking like a truck again.